Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
That, right? Like,
Oh, man. Okay. Um, we got some stuff to talk about. This actual HD? Cause she looks ugly as fuck. Anyways, a few things that I'm gonna talk about here real quick. Because I'm gonna do my "What Is It Now" series. It's gone through a few iterations over the times. Um, called different things, but generally speaking, it's iterations of the same thing. God damn. Okay. Um yeah. It's been a couple days. Haven't been able to talk to you guys, but it's been a couple days. And man, what a couple days. Um Weird ass shit happened. People that are talking shouldn't be talking. I mean, I swear to God. There's some people out there that should they need to have a requirement of college education completed in order to do stuff with, because holy fuck, some people have zero emotional understanding of situations and it shows. Yeah. Yeah. Holy fuck. What is it you're talking about? I'm talking about this lady that crashed out. People call it crash out. I call it like she had an incel moment. Um, and then we're gonna talk about the amazing digital circus stupid shit. Because I fucking hate that show. I've said it before weeks ago that I didn't like it. I thought it was very stupid. Yeah, I'm not a fan of poorly written uh, characters that are color coded like a Sonic game to bring in the autismo spectrum and the alphabet soup to make their persona. It's absolutely fucking disgusting how bad that show is. And you have a lot of people who will latch onto that show and talk about it and then just like get into like, oh my god, these characters are so good. So I guess we'll talk about the amazing digital circus first because I want to get that over with. But yeah, again, happy Thursday, everybody. It is a Thursday. It's a nice, cool summer day for me here. Um, and I just, wanted to show my appreciation for everybody being here and thank you one and all for being a part of my stream. It's nice. It's very nice to see that people are watching the VODs now. I'm getting multiple views on VODs that people are enjoying the series and the stuff. It's very nice. It's good to see. Some people like the videos. That's I appreciate that. I do. And again, as always, you do not have to agree with me. One of the things I take pride in is the fact that I don't live in an echo chamber. I do not live in a delusional understanding of the reality of the world. I don't, because I'm at the lower part of the world, the percentile that is on, food assistance and, Medicaid, stuff like that. So I have a better sense than most streamers about how the world works than the average rich boy cosplayer LARPing with their daddy's money, or some I wouldn't even call him the troglodyte, because I'm about to call a woman a troglodyte here soon. But I guess I could call him a troglodyte that lives in a filthy fucking house that his parents don't even want. And he finally cleaned up his bedroom after years, which is fucking disgusting. Like, Jesus Christ. I hate them both. All this performative LARP, which is probably the best wordage for it, because there's really nothing else for it. So, to talk about that is that I do appreciate the people that are in here liking that, doing that. Even though I made a snide comment saying a few things, but it's the truth. And I'm going to keep doing streaming. I love streaming. I love entertaining. I love doing these type of games because I'm actually a gamer. And yeah, let's get into a few of the subjects here. So I'll pull up the amazing digital circus thing. I'll just capture this. That. And we'll probably go into this because
the animator,
it's talking about how, Gooseworks didn't care about it being leaked, and the fans got to see it before then, and it's like, who cares? And then it went into the movie theater, and then after a while it came to YouTube, and 60 million people watched an absolute travesty of a final episode. In my opinion, I'm not even going to watch it, because I've watched enough of this show to know that these characters are not moving in a direction that's going to redeem them, or they're going to learn. They're basically just like static inserts of certain type of, I guess, drama fueled like personas. I guess that's the best way to put it, because I feel like the Digital Circus show is probably one of the worst shows out there to have a attachment to. The audience is fucking batshit crazy on the spectrum of autistic. You got the alphabet soup, the LGBT whatever shit. You got the alphabet soup out there trying to say all sorts of shit, trying to make it their own fucking personas, because they love to absorb these characters like it's a, some kind of like chocolate treat that they got. Look at me, dangle it over their face. Oh my god, and they bark so good for it. Like, good little bitch. Bark more. And that's what I feel like this show is meant to convey. Is I hated every single episode I watched of the Digital Circus. I thought it was loud to be loud. I thought it was extremely obnoxious to be obnoxious. I thought it was poorly written by a person who has a lot of mental things they need to really work out. I feel like that person shouldn't ever be doing anything more at all. Honestly, yeah. I honestly think it's a terrible show. I think that show has zero redeeming qualities to it, and it is episodic with zero to very little story taking place, because it's just a 90s cartoon, where like all the characters just come back and they're fine. They're like, oh, okay, everything's fine. We'll just no one died. It's weird, even though at some point in time there's this thing that can kill people or whatever, and it's just fucking stupid. And then you have that like chattering mouth eyeball thing that's the worst character in the entire fucking series, that has the fucking worst voice and too much screen time. They shouldn't even made that a character. That character is fucking terrible. It's so brain dead. So bad. Millennial coded. It feels like abused millennial child coded that couldn't work out their thoughts and feelings, and then they got a therapist, and this is their outlet to just like push it out to the world. Like, holy fuck. That's not a projection. That literally every character seems like they have autism, and they have like some cry. They cry way too much, except for like a couple characters that don't even cry. But like, I feel like every other character has cried crocodile tears, and I'm just like, this is just fucking bad. Very Gen Z. Yeah, it's more than that. I feel it's just terrible writing, and people will latch on to these characters like they're reality, and they are really existing, when in reality they're just horribly written in that sense. This person has no formal writing of how to write a character and to give a character arc, and not even to do a redeeming character arc, which none of them get a redeeming character arc, but like just having a character that doesn't even relate to you in that show, and it's just complete shit writing, where everything has to be like hyper loud and hyper like like you got to have your attention filled with so many bright colors that you feel like you're high on gummies. And I feel like that's what it's meant to be. I feel like you have to be on gummies. When the gummies hit, you watch Digital Circus, and then it makes sense. If you're watching it sober, it's absolute trash. And I guess I watched it sober, and it's not for me. And I'm okay with that. That's why I stopped watching it. I thought, okay, well, these people are saying so much about it. Let me go check it out. I like the digital artist that did some of the other stuff, because they did another project that was really good, but they held off on that other project because the Digital Circus was getting so popular. And then I watched it, and I was like, this is fucking garbage. I don't want this on the internet. Like, I actively want to get rid of the Digital Circus off the internet, because it is that fucking bad. I literally rather watch like, is it Smiling Friends or something else? I rather watch Happy Tree Friends. At least that had comedy in it that was funny. And Happy Tree Friends barely had like lines of dialogue. Like, I want you guys to imagine a lot of these new gen and these new fucking retards that are coming in to the YouTube, and they're like between 26 and like 16, okay? These fucking retards, and I'm going to call them that because I feel like this is what they are, they will never be exposed to Happy Tree Friends and the hilarity that Happy Tree Friends is. I still laugh at some of that shit. That shit is absolutely fucking hilarious. It was so good. So very well good. And it had dark humor to it, and barely a line of dialogue spoken in most of the episodes. I think there was like one or two lines of dialogue maybe between all the episodes, and it was mainly from some characters when they're saying stuff, but they don't have actual spoken lines. And then you have the digital circus that has too much lines of dialogue with nothing burger plot, and you have an absolute terrible cast of characters. And yet I can remember all the characters of, you know, like not all of them, but like the majority of, you know, Mr. Handy, who has no hands, the dumpy moose. Then you had like the crazy Vietnam War vet squirrel that if it heard popcorn, it would murder everybody, and all the other little happy tree friends. It was fucking great. Yeah, he was Mr. Handy with no hands. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. And he would build shit because he's handy, and he's Bob the Builder. It's brilliant writing. That makes really good writing. And then you have the digital circus, which is just terrible. Everything about it. And then it got released. 60 million people. I think it's sitting at 60 million. But 60 million, and it is just terrible. I'm not even going to watch it. I know it's going to end badly, and I can see the fallout because everybody wants that stupid fucking purple bunny. I don't even know the name of the fucking purple bunny. The purple bunny, people are like, oh, it's a man because it has a man voice actor, right? Turns out it's trans, and they're hinting at it being trans. Who fucking cares? It's a piece of shit. Every time I watched the digital circus episodes, I was like actually rooting for them to die. I was hoping that they all would die, because that would make more sense if they did. Yeah, just kill them all and just have them respawn and then make no sense about it. Because the entire show is just like an addled brain of a person who got like beat up in high school or beat up by their parents or just abused mentally and physically. Like that is the type of person that feels like they cut themselves and shit like that. It's fucking weird. I don't like any of what this show is about. And I can't say that enough because it's terrible. Yeah, I feel like that type of person was like going through some therapy shit that they needed. And this is their therapy, is doing digital circus and traumatizing so many people over trash characters. Why do you think there is the alphabet soup within that show? It's very blunt. It's not subtle. It's very blunt. And how they dress and how they act. Yeah. And then there's like Twitter accounts of people like crying to make the fucking purple bunny like a man. They're like, no, it's a man. It's they're not trans. They can't be trans. That's like my whole persona. And they're like holding out, and it's like, no, the creator was like, no, they're a trans woman. That's a piece of shit. And then everybody's like, oh yeah, I knew it. Trans are all bad. And it's like, no. God fucking damn it. Of course it's Twitter. And Twitter's always going to react in the way that they think they are. And it's just terrible. I don't like that shit. I do support, for those that don't know, I do support the alphabet soup. I support them 100%. What I don't support is pieces of shit and crappy characters. I also don't support like poorly written shows. I made that very clear, I think. Anywho. Yep, that happened. Yeah, that happened. I think it's one of the worst fandoms out there right now to be a part of, because that those type of fandoms, these especially the women and the men that are associated with this fandom, are insufferable, to say the least. Absolutely insufferable. And I think a lot of people that watch that show, you need help. Psychiatric. 100%. Help. Sorry, I'm just reading something off screen. We'll get to the next part in just a moment. Okay. Next thing. All right. This fuggo over here crashes out, and I hate using that term, but she has a little temper tantrum on stream, this fuggo, and I do think she's fugly. That is some heavy and poorly done mascara and eyeliner. Holy fucking shit. You need to watch some goth girls girly pop. You need to watch some goth girls and how to apply makeup. At least she's not wearing a top that makes her small boobs come out, and she has like a push-up bra. She actually has like an actual t-shirt on that covers that up, you know, because no one's there for that. Let's just be very honest. No one's watching her for her image. She doesn't have a good image. She's a 2 at best. The makeup doesn't help. It looks like clown school will help you understand how to apply makeup properly. They teach you how to do color blending and masking. Like, holy fuck. Jesus Christ, it's so bad. And yeah, I'm gonna say that to her because, number one, she put herself online. Number two, she acts like a little brat that needs to be talked down to like a little child. Her entire like persona and ego are way bigger than the room that she's in, and this is another. I'm gonna get into another story because I think the internet forgets because their memory is like 2 seconds long. This is another instance of what happened with that guy who went to a tournament who just wanted to win the tournament, and was talking with like a bunch of women. One was his friend, and they all were just like assholes to him, complete and utter fucking cunts. They were doubling down, tripling down, and they knew they were in the wrong, but they told him to shut up because he's a man. This is another instance of this, and she got called lady, which is the polite thing you can do to call a woman, is to call her lady or woman. That is some of the most polite words you can get out of your mouth, to call that. And she found it offensive. You call me lady? Yeah. Lady. And he said, listen, lady. Let's watch the clip. Hold up.
Dealing with people. Can you jump up with me? So you're trying to win? Okay, then we're gonna need the 2 tags.
Lady. Okay, there it is. Did you guys hear that? Hold up.
In a video game.
So you're trying to win? Okay, then we're gonna need the 2 tags. Don't call me lady, firstly.
Yeah, he should definitely call you lady 100%. Okay, let me educate this like city Pomeranian is what I like to call these stupid hoes. These city Pomeranians, and I can tell she has an ego because she has an echo chamber. I can see the fucking echo chamber of like the 4 people that she's literally VIP'd in the corner. I mean, that's fucking pathetic. If I see your chat in the lower left corner or any of where it is, and the most people that are talking in your chat are your VIPs, your fucking little simp echo chamber, you dumb cunt, I know for a fact you have a fucking terrible personality and a shit ego that you overblown and conflate. Okay, let me tell you something. How he said lady was not condescending. That's very neutral tone. Listen to it again.
Then we're gonna need the 2 tags.
He's like, lady, like trying to get her attention. Lady, hello, like that's like saying it. Hello, lady, pay attention. I'm trying to talk to you, and you're not giving him a chance to talk. This is what happens when tourists who think that they can come into streaming, who have 0 gaming experience, but think that they're a 10, shit ego, horrible fucking makeup on, this typical setup is so fucking reminiscent of like, I'm like 2 steps away from plugging my OnlyFans on stream. Guys, go to the link, you get the spicy link, you know, kind of shit. She's 2 fucking steps away from like showing out her link tree. And I'm going to call her out because I want to call people out like this because they're fucking terrible for this platform, for any streaming platform that has video games on it. People like her, do not give money to her. I actively hate people like her. And the reason why is because she can't even let him talk. So what she's doing is she's actively like ignoring either A, common sense, which is probably what it is, or their teammates' input. When I talk with my friends, I don't talk like this with my friends. I don't sit there and talk over them. We give each other space to talk about, and if someone's saying something and someone abruptly interrupts, they go, oh, I'm so sorry. No, you go ahead, or this and that. She's not even letting him like speak because she thinks she's right. Tell me that you're like 23 to 28 and you have a cat or a dog and you are a terrible person and you're single. Tell me. Fucking city Pomeranians, yet again. This is what happens when you let the gates open in Twitch and you don't start to ban these type of women. You need to ban these women off the platform because they're toxic, they're bad for the community, and Twitch needs to start getting on these fucking dumb cunts that go on to these streams, just stream, and this is the only stream they do. They only play the hype games that are, you know, matchmaking. This is basically League of Legends. And the other thing too is you're on the internet. Let me make something very clear. If you can't take the heat of being on the internet, being on the spotlight, being called all sorts of things, I have been called all sorts of things up and down, and I have taken it. I got thick skin. She has no skin, and she's offended by the term lady. Lady. A man calling you the most polite word in the alphabet, in the English language, when he should have called you a dumb cunt. He should have called you shut up, bitch. A man's talking. He should have said that to you, because your fucking ego will not let you shut up. You can't do it. Challenge impossible for her to shut up. Let a man talk. Let him talk. Give him the space to talk. And then you talk. Like, how hard is this? I mean, yes, she was talking first. He could have been polite, but like, no, go ahead and let her talk. Actually, if I was the man in this situation, I would have let her talk and be stupid, and then be like, yeah, everything you said is absolutely wrong, and we're stupider for it. So you need to pay attention and listen when a man talks. Or, don't even have to use that last part, you just, because like, I want to throw it out there because I think she needs an ego check. But a person talking, you need to let them have space. Please don't be rude. You can either mute me or get out of the fucking lobby. Like, those are your two choices. All right? You want to be a team player, you need to act like a team player and not try to be the team captain. You're not the team captain. Okay? You're far beyond the team captain. Let me look at your ratio here. I want to see your winning stats, because I bet you they're not very good, because you're a woman and you have the same setup as an OnlyFans hoe, and I can tell you right now, your stats are terrible. You're not playing this game to, enjoy it. You're playing this game to get money. That's all you're doing. You're here to be a tourist. I can call her out for that too, because I can tell her entire stream setup is touristic. Fucking Christ. Fucking Christ. Get off the internet. What on?
Don't call me lady, firstly. Secondly, can you jump up with the Angela and actually try to get their healers? Because we're dealing with peeling against the magic. So if you're not peeling, you need to kill their healers. Otherwise, we're just going to be at a complete disadvantage the whole time.
Why don't you respond to what I just said?
There it is, right there. Why don't you respond to what he said? Because again, she's a dumb bitch. And she doesn't understand how to shut her mouth and let people talk. He could be wrong. She could be right. I doubt it. She could be wrong. He could be right. Doesn't matter. You need to be respectful to people. This is what I keep talking about with people that get online. The internet is public. It's like going out in public. If she did this in public, I can guarantee you there would be like at least a dozen people who would tell her she is wrong and she needs to be quiet and shut her little mouth. Okay? Constantly wanting to be argumentative and to try to make your point because you have a really fucking shit ego and it got bruised because you got called lady is probably the childish thing I have seen in a while. Until Pokemon comes out and tries to be relevant. Stop it. Get some fucking help. Go see a therapist. You need one. Check your fucking ego at the door when you push the play button. Because if you're playing with friends, if these people are your friends, I'd block you. I'd get the fuck out of there. I'd go play with some randos. Like, get the fuck out of my life. You're a terrible human being. My friends don't treat me like that. And I have a lot of women friends that allow me to talk, allowed me to have my space and time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's a little hit or miss because, we all have lives. But I'm a good listener and I talk. And they feel sympathy for me. They let me do that. But this is a woman that is going to forever be alone. She already got an animal that she has to take care of, and it should be taken away, in my opinion, because she can't take care of a... If she has to take care of an animal, she has an animal cam right up here. If she has to take care of a pet, that's like taking care of a child that's like 5 years old to a toddler. And she's acting like a fucking toddler here. Talking over them, saying all sorts of stuff. I've seen children that are more well-behaved than her. Fucking moving on. End of the What Is It Now series. I'm so done with this bitch. Hold on, is there more to it?
Because you insulted me by saying a lady. I didn't insult you by saying a little boy, did I? Okay, little boy. Let's talk.
Did I call you little girl?
Why did you call me lady?
What do you mean? Have you heard your tone? You talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Have you? I'm gonna put this back on. Have you heard? Look at how she says. This is how women need to check themselves. Watch her head. Watch it.
We're just gonna be at a complete disadvantage the whole time.
Why don't you respond?
She did move the goalpost. She didn't understand the situation.
You insulted me by saying a lady. I didn't insult you by saying
Here it
a
is.
little boy, did I?
Oh. Nope, there it is. There it is. One more time. Go back. Caught in 4K. Watch your head.
You insulted me by saying a lady. I didn't insult you by saying a little boy, did I?
Oh, there it is. There's the head bob. Fucking, you know, you're in a lobby. You're in a public lobby. Anybody can download the game for free. Just have to have an email tied to it. If you can't take the heat of a lobby, an open lobby in public, go cry in your corner. Don't go online. Go play some cozy game. Go be a shitty cozy game influencer. Get the fuck off this game. Like, I hate this game, but you're not for this game. This game is not meant for you. Go do something else. You're the one in the wrong here, and you know it, and she doesn't want to admit it. She doesn't want to like back down and say I'm sorry because she was raised to be a piece of shit. Like I said, city Pomeranian. Complete fucking idiot.
Okay, little boy. Let's talk.
Did I call you little girl?
Why did you call me lady?
What do you mean? Have you heard your tone? You talking about insulting?
Because I'm asking my tank to TP? Are you that sensitive?
Are you? You got called the most polite word in the English language, and you got triggered over it. And then you had a full-on temper tantrum in a lobby full of people who have more emotional intelligence than you. And then you sit there and try to make it about them and that you're the victim because you have ovaries and they have dicks. It's fucking disgusting. Get off my fucking platform. She won't learn. She won't learn. Don't worry. Don't change her. She won't learn. Her tone is, I never grew up out of high school and I'm a bratty little spoiled princess. And she needs to be humbled and smacked down to be humbled. No, Dad. I wouldn't say that. I would literally say she has zero understanding of situations, which is atypical for most women. There's very few women I understand out there that have good situational awareness. Very few. I wanted to talk about those two subjects because, again, those are related. Well, one was game related, right? You have game related. And to kind of wrap up that whole situation with her saying, you know, all this stuff and trying to make that guy feel like he's a piece of shit and stuff like that. I want to point out again, too, that this entire situation, again, had that Marvel Rivals stink to it, where there was one guy, a bunch of women saying all this shit, being wrong, and a guy that knew his business and he knew what he was doing. He knew how to take the game to win, and everybody ignored him. You could call it gaslighting, but I think it was more dogpiling and trying to tell a man to be silent because women are playing it. And they lost, and they fucking didn't do anything because their entire team was fucking shit, except for that one guy who's the number one ranked player of that character in the entire fucking world, telling these women how to like go, hey, maybe you might want to think about switching your character. No, I'm really good at it. You haven't gotten a kill. Switch your character. Get the fuck out of here. Sub you in. Get out or sub someone else in. What the fuck do you mean? Team captain was some complete fucking shit. Yeah, dude, This is the mini version. This is like the 1.5 of Marvel Rivals again. And when I was talking to my friends about the whole entire Marvel Rivals situation, because it got so popular in how people were talking about it, right? That a lot of my friends were talking about it, and they were women who had opinions about the women being pieces of shit. And I'm gonna say this right now. One of them said we need to stop giving attention and money to a lot of those women and propping them up because they're toxic pieces of shit. Her words, not mine. That's another woman calling another woman a dumb piece of shit. Not even dumb, just a piece of shit. Can you imagine that? I can. I heard it. I was like, holy fuck, you're right. I agree. You know, it's terrible. Can you imagine? Can't fucking imagine how people go through life not being aware of how they treat other people because they're dog shit human beings. You know? That they just act this way because it's okay. Because I'm a streamer. I have to have this ego because I saw this other streamer who played the same game act this way. No. Check your fucking attitude before you push the play button. That game is not for you if you're going to just be on comms and you're just argumentative all the fucking time. Over and over and over and over and over. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's awful. Get some help. Moving on. That's it for the What Is It Now series. Holy fuck. For now. I'll get back to this series when I feel like talking about something else. Usually it happens over my days off. I find something that I'm watching and I'm like, oh my god. Not anymore. I wouldn't say not anymore, but I'll, you know, I talk about things that I feel like are adjacent. The digital circus is adjacent because a lot of it has been ingrained into video game culture. There's digital circus in Fortnite. There's digital circus stuff is talked about by a lot of gamer people, and it's very gamer adjacent because it's the autismo spectrum, right? So you got two subjects that are about that. And I just wanted to talk about those two. Thanks for listening. Now into the game. Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to play the game. Back to Lufia 2, Sinstraws. I think we're going to do some leveling today. It's going to be some leveling. Leveling and getting... is it... I don't really need money. Oh, I do, because I want to get this guy to 4. Yeah, how much do I have? A little bit more money, and then I can do, I can get it to level 4 and then evolve it back at level 2, I think? I'll have to check my notes. Oh boy, here we go. Wasn't there a better one? Oop. I want fake. There we go. So, courage. Block the damage. Get more attack on us. Good shit. Okay. Alright, where's the, heal up. Il. Mirror. How did we miss? Oh, I did the magic one, not the, Oh shit, I did the wrong one. That's the one I wanted. Magic resist. Because they keep doing that spell. Samurai, fuck yeah, get hit. Okay, and they're dead. Good. Good, good, good. We like to see it. Hey, look. Kick is actually pretty stable right now. Very nice. Yep, we're gonna keep... I want to do probably 1 or 2 more fights. And then I'll teleport and get a bunch of bronze swords. What the fuck is this? Snow gas? I don't like that eye. Fire... Thunder. Let's try this. Okay, good damage. I like it. Good damage. Okay, they're weak to fire. And they have a lot of health. Alright, good to know. Okay, it's their turn. Okay. Alright. Manageable. That's very manageable. Okay, I just wanted to... I'm trying to take a look at my stream so I don't... Snow gas. I think I'm going to... go after you. Keep going after the eye. Firebird. And then... Stronger? I think we're gonna kill the one on the left right now. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And now we gotta heal. Perfect. Good heal. There we go. Wow, look at that XP, 20k. EX magic from them? Very, very nice. Could I absorb? How come when I did mirror, it didn't work on everybody? I don't understand. It said it missed. El No Sub did Eliminator. It learned it. Really? Okay, Dash, Dragon Blast, Eliminator. That's sick. Black Dragon, Red Dragon. Okay, fight that. Fight that. Black dragon, red dragon. Ice and dragon. Okay, we're doing ice and water. The red dragon should be vulnerable to it. Yeah. Dragon is water, so I think it's gonna hurt the red dragon. Maybe not the black one. Okay. Destroy. Good miss. So it tried to instantly kill us. And now we're gonna instantly kill it. Eliminator. And we did it. Get absolutely fucked. My dragon's better, bitch. Strength, agility, intellect. Very nice. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, my ho-oh is 45 and really good. I should really get my like I said, I should get Mucho up there. Okay. So now here's the thing. I'm going to warp to bound. Buy a bunch of bronze swords. Alright, let me know if you need anything. I do. Can I get 32 of these, please? Thanks. There goes all my money. And I no longer have to level up a capsule monster after this. That's so cool. Alright, here we go. Good. Good. Alright, here we go. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be for the magic carp? It looked like Poseidon before. Yo! What the fuck? Nah, hungry. What the fuck are you? Blue Titan with thunder? Sick. Tribe, Blue Titan. Okay. So I need to go back to Sea Giant, which is this. I'm not hungry. You're full of shit, you know that, right? Look at this little motherfucker. Look at this guy. Dude, he's got health. He's got really good magic resistance. Holy shit. 150. Look at this dude. 348 HP. Damn. 222 magic resistance. His intellect is 64. Yeah, he is like, what is that, the third highest I'm seeing? Nah, fourth. What's his agility? 129? You have the highest agility. Okay, you have the same agility as Ho-Oh. Strength 175. 59. Your defense is 232. You can take a hit. 269. 348 HP. I think this guy's underrated. I think Fish Head is underrated. Dive attack and fish kick. Dude, little bro is like... He's awesome. That's cool. Let's see how well he performs. We're gonna go back to the other island. Chad. Cheed. Yeah, let me save because I don't want to do that again. Damn. That's really cool. I mean, he's nothing to like go, oh my god, that thing looks so awesome. You know, he's just a fish with a butt with some. He's a fish, half legs. He's walking fish sticks. Oh my god! If only I could call him fish sticks. Okay, we're gonna do, is it bravery, courage, and then shield. The biggest thing to do here is just give us stat increases. Good crit. Fish kick. Okay, he's dead. That's one. We got the magic resist on, so this should be a little less damage. That's like a third. That's actually half of the fishes. That fish is dead. Fuck me. Sorry, man. We're like... Yikes. Okay, now we're gonna go champion. And then we're gonna do... shield again. I'm not done. I want that magic resistance really high. Do it again. Come on. Good. Okay, I have samurai. Samurai. Bite. Champion. Give me... trick. That's what I like to see. That's so good. Yeah, unfortunately, Fish Sticks got hurt and died. Unfortunate. Here we go again. Okay. I was playing some before the stream, and I won't be playing it tonight. But I was before the stream, I was playing some Daggerfall. Dude, Daggerfall is so much fun. I'm actually really enjoying it. I just got done completing a mission to kill a wizard of renown. It wasn't like I guess it kind of you would kind of say like great renown, or but just some renown of a wizard. And it's a crazed wizard, so I'm doing a lot of like I'm doing a lot of quests for the doing a lot of mage quests, mage guild quests, because the mage guild, I want to get my rank up so I can start making magical items again, or not again. I never done it before, so I want to do it. And I was like, okay, this sounds like cool. Wow, nothing burger. Yeah. So if you don't know, like in Daggerfall, you can get high enough level. Try dragon on them. You can get high enough level. You can get high enough rank into the Mages Guild to make magic items. And I have a lot of really powerful items. I have a lot of like Daedric level items on me that I want to turn into magical items and give like certain stats to, just to have permanent stats on. Because I think that would be really, really good and really, really fun to have something that would be really powerful. Yeah, like there's actual like mage killing items on there. I could have a permanent buff to like spell reflection or a stat or something, you know. There's tons of things you can do for that. Stuff that you can have like recall. You can have an item that recalls, which I have and I forget to use. You know, stuff like that. Damn, 544 ATP. Not bad. You're like third on the attack power. Yeah. Am I gonna do the Egg Dragon secret boss fight? Man, I don't know. Right now, don't know. Can't tell you. Oh, now he's faster? Because he leveled up and he got more agility? Alright. Yeah, this is why I want to get leveled up, because then I can get the easy level shit. Nice crit. Magikarp learns Hyper Kick. What? The fuck is Hyper Kick? Alright. Cool. Yeah, what? She's level 58 and he's level 45. Your agility's 163. He's 167. He has surpassed her. Okay, that's really good, because if he can get into the 200s, he can do some wild shit faster than some of these, Okay, we got the blue. We got this. Hopefully no one dies. Or we take some damage. Okay, we got two of them. Easy peasy. Yeah, if we can get higher agility than these cubes, we can start farming the cubes. Which give a lot of... Yeah. 66,666 XP. Bro, anybody want a level? Okay, good job, guy. Level. No, fucking... I can't do that voice. Already leveled as well. Strength, intelligent. Oh, we needed the agility. Already know. No. Magikarp level 2. Bro, where's North? Is North still following? North is still following me. Yo, man. Appreciate it. Even though his name is like fucking cursed. Still like it. I'm actually highly thinking of playing one of the games that North suggested next. I really feel like I want to play that Mad Max like looking game I think it was Metal Max 2. I think I really want to play Metal Max 2 after this. Like, I'm seriously thinking about playing Metal Max 2. It looks like a lot of fun, and I think I would have a lot of fun doing some, like, the game and playing that and doing probably some minor voice acting. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, let's get to work. Let's do... Could I perish them? Oh, he can't do perish. So... Courage. Let's see if she can perish them and if it works. If not, we're gonna switch our strategy. Let them all die. Let them all die. Come on. Fingers crossed. We got one. That's worth. We'll keep it. Go, fish stick. That's right. Fight him. Samurai Jewel. Okay, we're not doing perish again. We'll do courage. And where is the magic resist? It is shield. There we go. Fish de. Fish de. Yeah, I'm keeping the fish guy around. I mean, he seems really cool. Like, come on. The dude has, like, insanely good stats. Everything's in the hundreds. He doesn't really have a gimmick. Yeah, he doesn't heal. I mean, I could get my healer to really high levels, which I really should be leveling up my healer capsule monster, which is Mucho, just for the simple fact that, like, it has really good stuff. Holy Energy, Purification, and Bolt Attack. I mean, that's really good. But Magikarp or Fish de. This guy's also really fast, but yeah. He does wind attacks. Maybe he's going to do a lot of wind attack to the golems. But I think they have like such high defense that it doesn't really matter. Look at those stats. 234 defense. Fish de. We got one. We got one. That's all we need. Sausage. Damn it. Damn. Even Celine doesn't get agility anymore? Are we capped on agility? I don't know. I think we're gonna, I think we, might do story here in a bit. Let's do Thunder. I'm gonna try Thunder to you. Wanna know what that eye is weak to. Alright. I do like that EX magic. That's really nice right now. All right, I think it's break time. When I get back from break, we'll do story stuff today. It's been good. Thanks everybody for being here. I will be right back. Alright, just give me a moment. I gotta go put something back real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Over to Barnan. Like, let's see what we have to fight outside here. Real quick. Hold on. Who we fighting out here? A fucking T-Rex? Kill it with thunder. Kill it with fire. They're gonna eat fish stick. He's so small that T-Rex is gonna eat fish stick. Fish stick? Good shit. $50 gold, holy shit. Excuse me. All the sealed misfortune in the South Shrine has started to run amok. But why and why now? It is as if someone has broken the seal. Does it have anything to do with that ball of light? I don't know. It's the only place you can shop. Take a look around. All right. Not bad. Don't I have something better than the platinum shield? Yeah. The tech buckler. I'm just gonna save money. All the capsule monsters have been leveled up. I heard of a legendary sword inside, or maybe it was a map that shows where the sword is. The South Shrine's been there forever. I heard it holds legendary things, but nobody's seen them. Okay. What up, old man? All manner of past misfortunes remain locked up in the South Shrine. Ever since that ball of light sank into the sea near the shrine, things have changed. Monsters have begun marching in the shrine. Let's hope there's no misfortune afoot. The entrance to the South Shrine suddenly crumbled. It's old, and so I wasn't surprised. The research center in Port Vania isn't dumping ooze into the sea anymore. I was so mad, you know. We even found ooze right here, but no more, I suppose. That's good. I heard a moaning from the shrine recently. It's so frightening, I can't get out of bed. That ball of light often flies around here. It's spooky, you know. Really? Welcome, welcome. EX potion. I'm gonna start using some of these like buff items to give me more intelligence and strength. The shrine south of this city was always spooky, but it's even spookier nowadays. I hear screams and moans every night. It scares the daylights out of me. The sealed shrine of past misfortune is south of the city, but someone locked the door. Nobody's allowed inside anyway, so the lock doesn't matter, but something bothers me. I hear monsters moaning inside the shrine. Hope that doesn't spell danger. Can you guys not use the word moan in that term? Sounds like they're fucking in there. I went to the south shrine to explore once. Do you want to know about it? That shrine's unusual. The rooms smell like the sea, and you can even hear the waves crashing. Okay. Maybe I might have to put Magikarp away. Yeah, I think I might have to put Magikarp away. Are we all fully healed? Yes. I think I'll have to put Magikarp away and maybe get another capsule monster out. I don't really know who. Yeah, let's go there. Did they say the entrance is collapsed? Oh shit, he got something. Magic freeze. Shit, I missed that. Okay, Shrine of Vengeance. Hey, this was yeah, there's something here for a fruit, isn't there? There's a fruit here that we can use. Yeah. I think so. Oh. 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 Hey, look at this. Look at this. Barnan South Submarine Coast. Oh. Docked. Hold on. What is this for? What the fuck? Oh. Gotcha. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! That would be funny if they like are weak to ice. Oh man. Maybe water. There we go, got some agility on him. Very nice. Cool. Fucking what? Do I go over here? What the fuck is this? Nice. Nice. Yeah. One guy you want a vampire doesn't have anything, man. How does a Holy Whip do nothing to you? What do you mean? The fish did. He actually hypered. That's a crit. Hi there, Nosferatu. Nosferatu. Oh. The stake went up somewhere on the second floor. Hold on, you piece of shit. Nice. Fiend. Okay, we're just gonna attack. How you not... What? Hyper kick. Alright. Shoot arrows. Okay, I did that. I'm gonna cross this. Nice. What? Power robe. Pretty sure whatever that is, it's not for me. Oh, really? Okay, so you're just... Okay. That's just an upgrade. Okay, yeah, it's just a straight upgrade for her. Nice. I like where you don't have to use magic on these guys because we're actually really like strong against them. We got a lot of damage. Oh my god, 11. Okay. You doing the fireball? Okay, who you perishing? Good miss. Now to die. Okay. Do I just push these? Yeah. Oh, cool. Of course I can stand on them. When the flame goes out, the path will open. The path. Okay. How do people figure this shit out? What the fuck? Free sword. Boom sword. Really? So he could use the boom sword. Whoa. She could use the free sword? Yeah, but the... Well, okay. Alright, I'll do the free sword. The whip is kind of eh. So he could do the boom sword. And I have a halberd. Alright. That's cool. That was a crit and a half. Well, we know they're not weak to water. Even though their dusty-ass bones should be. Contact? What do you mean? Hey, whoa, 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 hey. Knock it off, man. I don't know what that does. But you're just doing straight damage instead. Look at that. That's really good. 2 agility. Magikarp learns Diving Claw. He upgraded because he got hit? Hyper kick, diving claw, magic freeze. I have seen none of these. I think we've seen diving kick. Very nice. Necromancers. Damn. Oh. I mean to go up this way. Trick. Trick. Oh yeah, magic freeze. So what, that's like a silence, so he can't use magic? Is that what they're trying to say? Good shit. Magikarp was having none of that shit. Okay. Man, what a cool thing. Right? That's really cool. I like that. We just got a bunch of secret stuff. Oh, I can't remember. Excuse me, I can't remember what you're weak to. Nice. Punches it in the face, cleaving its skull in twain with a kick. Hades' skull. Well, I'm gonna try to absorb off of it. And there you go. I'm very doubtful that these guys take... Well, they look undead. But, I don't know, maybe they got some magic. You guys got magic? Shit, you do. 2K. That's not even a crate. He just 2K. Oh my god. Confibulate. What the fuck is this? Already died? No! Fuck you, dude. Goddamn, 1800. Artie. Rise from your grave. Have a potion. Damn. We meet again, samurai. Yeah, insta-death things are pretty shitty. It happens in JRPGs. What can you do? Unless you have like instant death protection, there's not much you're gonna do. Because the undead ring protects me from that, by the way. I think I remember that was reading it, that this thing, this ring that I have on Sausage that does so much damage to the undead will not let me die to instant death attacks. Guess who does instant death attacks? The fucking undead. Yeah. Ghost key. So they don't like thunder? Is that what I'm getting at? God damn. Okay. Hyper kick. Nice. Were there any cracks somewhere? No. Bomb the cracks. Very nice. I got a brave. Can I hit this with a hammer? I don't know if I should break that. Heal armor. Magic armor that can bring the wearer back to life. Fully restores HP. But I have revive armor. Okay. Hee. Let's try fry. Good shit. Oh no. Well, even better, you critted. Get that agility. $174. All right. Oh boy. What do I do here? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if fry is going to work. Magikarp. Okay. That's so fucking weird. Oh, okay. Destroy. That's cool. I like that. Whoa. What if I break that? Oh. Okay, maybe we don't break that yet. Oh. Bright armor. Evil jewel. What are all of these? What is this bright armor? Armor which shines with a brilliant light. Sudden cure. Restores HP of each member of your party by 50 of the user's max HP. Yeah. Yo, you want that heal armor, bro? There you go. Alright. What's this evil jewel? A mysterious jewel with evil powers trapped inside it. Destroy an enemy instantly. Perish. I go up by 100 defense points? Or excuse me, 100 ATP? Aha! It's fucking cursed. Maybe I'll go back to town and decurse it. Pretty sure I have to go all the way back down and over here. What up, homie? I'm Tony. Power port? Isn't that what I think it is? Increases strength by 3. Increases guts. Nice. Jorks off in the corner. What the fuck? The carpet without wrinkles goes well with this room. What? Kill the wizards. Oh. Hi, magic. Okay, good. Hey, guys, about to, Oh, that's cute. Oh my god. That's cute. Bro, how does it know? That's awesome. I like that. That's awesome. Saves? Shrine of Vengeance F3. Do I have a holy robe? I have holy wings. Let me look at something. So if I had the ruse armor, I get it from the ancient cave. Okay. And I don't have holy robes. Fuck it, we ball. Bro, we ball. Oh yeah, holy wings isn't gonna do anything. Holy robes, ruse armor, which we can't get. I would have to go back and get the ruse armor from the ancient cave, and then undead ring, which so only one person has the ability to get everybody up. Holy whip. I don't have the light rock. Well, yeah, I don't have the light rock. Oh my god. Trying to vengeance. Okay. I feel the energy. Odious humans. I detest them. This is a form of energy. The energy of sheer hatred. A totally negative power. Why is such a thing floating around here? I sense some kind of power has drawn it into this world. That could be... detestable humans. Okay. Rebirth. Alright, not bad damage. Good. You have Fry, yeah. That should actually hurt him. Alright. 'Cause, 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 'c Nice. Odious. I hate. Hey, isn't it still alive? No, the energy forms are all broken. I wouldn't let it suffer any longer. Oh, hovering entities, be released from suffering. Bless the entities with the sacred energy. What the fuck? Have they been put to rest? I just helped them. They can be truly rested when they understand the sacred truth. Sacred truth. Fucky, do you mean sacred truth? Apparently that guy has a really big cheese strat where you can take the main character, put Power Robe on Celine, and have her do Maxim does Rebirth, which will do 3k damage, and Celine uses Sacred Song for 2k, and then someone else uses Valor for 900, and then you kill him off with that, and you can do a one-turn kill. But I don't have Rebirth on my character, so I don't know what the fricky they mean by Rebirth. Cursed Bow. Alright, so back up. I'm gonna warp away because we gotta go back to Bernan anyways, so let's warp. I gotta do Uncurse, so we'll go to Chiad. There's a couple items I want to try to Uncurse and see if I can fix it. Alright, so let's stand in here. And apparently the bow I got Earth, Evil Jewel, and Horse Kick. Bow which lies under a curse laid by an elf a long time ago. Okay, curse bow. Hey man. Okay, if the curse is gone, what happens now? Cool. Is it better than what I had before? Apparently, yeah, it's really fucking good. It lowers my defense because I have the samurai, but 801 attack damage? Fucking insane. Artie's bow. You can use this to attack all enemies at once. Protects you from an enemy's mirror spell. Mirror block. Okay. How good is it? It's not bad. I mean, attack everybody, that's pretty heckin' good. He's the only one that can use the rune rapier, isn't it? Yeah. So if we need the rune rapier, we'll do that. Repartee. Okay, cool. I think that's it. Right? I think that's like... That's all the curse stuff I have. $20. All right. Lay warp. I'll use an item. We gotta go to Barnan. Oh, look, it's Iris. Iris, why are you here? I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? Yes, I wanted to ask you something. Well, if it's okay, I'd like to be alone with you. It's not okay? I'm his wife? I didn't ask you. I asked Sausage. Damn! Damn! I said no. So the answer is no. You don't trust Sausage? Is that it? Is the bond between you so weak? That's not true. Why don't you prove it to me? What? South across the ocean stands the city of Durdale. The Tower of Truth is west of the city. There you can see the truth. I'll be waiting. If you have the courage, come see me. Who does she think she is? Iris seemed different. Definitely not her usual self. Do you know her that well, Sausage? You're quite the flirt. No, it's not like that. Sausage, are you by any chance... Not you too, Celine. Don't be silly, okay? She's not being silly, Sausage. People can change, you know. Artea. He just added fuel to the flames. Deep. Elves' jokes are really deep. Sausage, we're heading for Durndale, alright? Nowhere else. Okay. Damn, she's angry. Damn. Alright, here we go. Is there an item place in here? I would like to buy... Yeah. Shoppy. No warps and shit? Damn. Whoa, Silver Rod. That's actually not half bad. Attack all enemies, heavily damages enemies, vulnerable to light. That's good. What the fuck? What armor do I have on? Okay, yeah, I'll buy those. I'm gonna buy one of these. Yeah, I'll buy one and then I'll equip it to Celine. I feel like she needs that. That's like really good. What does he have? What is it that you're using? Okay, you're getting an upgrade with the crystal. Okay. The magic. I'm still young, but the magic we have is all powerful. Destroy. Cool. Fuck. Hits enemies with beam of light. Zap. 65,000. Dude, you gotta show it off. Holy fuck. That's cool. Oh, there it is. I want to see Zap. Yeah. The lady in the back looks really down. Is there anything wrong? Hey, would you play with me? No. There is a mirror atop the west tower that reflects the true self. It won't reflect liars. Oh. How do you know? This Iris woman is in the west tower. I was years and years ago, but I went to the Tower of Truth once and stood in front of the mirror. I stood in front of it and thinking about a certain man. Did I see myself? We're still together. My wife forced me to the Tower of Truth once when we were young. I thought she'd kill me if I didn't show up in the mirror, so I tried to think of only her. See? Man, okay. Where did my husband go anyway? He better not have stopped off in another town. He did. I never once left this village. I'd love to see other lands if this world before I move on. Yeah, you better get going. I did. In the West Tower with my boyfriend. Did we see ourselves? He's not on my arm, is he? What the fuck do you mean by that? Yeah, he's not. Because, he probably didn't want you. God, can you imagine if that was in real life? Can you fucking imagine? That's terrible. All right. Okay, we only have a few more spaces left. This is plenty, but I would like to get rid of some items eventually. But right now it looks like we're pretty good. Let me go and save. All right, so we've been challenged by Iris, the lady that we met from the very beginning, to go to this one specific place and to go to the Mirror of Truth. All right. Bet. Let's go look at that light magic. Let's go. Yeah, let me go fight. Fight me. Fight me. Zap. What? It's just like this? Okay. Anticlimactic, a little guy. Nice. Life potion. All right. It is that time. I'm going to get out of here for today. Tomorrow should be a much longer stream, but I got to get going. I got to make some dinner. And then I'll see you guys. Oh, thank you guys so much for the follows. I got 2 follows when I was away, but thank you so much. But yeah, I'm going to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. At that point in time, I'll have enough. I have food made up. I'll have food made up for tomorrow, and then I can just like do a little longer stream on a Friday. And then Saturday, we are pretty close to the end of this game. We're on scenario 25 out of 30, so 5 more scenarios. If I keep grinding it out, I think I might grind out a little bit on Saturday. I might do what am I doing Saturday for food? I'll take a look at it. But definitely I might do a longer stream on Friday. I might go to like maybe 7 o'clock or something like that, just to get a lot of scenarios going through. And yeah, get really close and maybe finish it off on Saturday. That'll be pretty cool. And then we can start something new Monday. Maybe we'll see. But without a further ado, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much. A generous thank you and a very kind and handshake to all of you for being here. I guess I want to say it that way. Thank you one and all for being here. Thank you so much for listening to me. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.